Hello, welcome to today's webinar on dashboards the way you like them. We'll cover customizing, adding, and removing gadgets, and changes that can be made to dashboards. So we're starting here on the agent dashboard in FlexMLS. In the upper left, I see agent dashboard. If I click there, I can see I have a few other dashboard options as well, but I'll stay on agent dashboard for now. Here we have a message board, contacts, several different gadgets. Let's look at the hot sheet gadget first and customize it. So right now, the hot sheet is for the state of Maine and the last 24 hours. But I can click these three dots in the upper right of this gadget, go to settings, and I can add some criteria. So here we have state, county, zip code, town, property type. I'll enter South Portland. And I'll select residential for the property type and then click save. And now I have a hot sheet for the town of South Portland and the property type of residential. And below that, it says 24 hours. I could also select 48 hours, 72 hours, or 1 week, but I'm going to leave it at 24 hours for now. And if I want to add more criteria to this same gadget, I can do that. I'll click the three dots again, go to settings, and let's say I also want to include the town of Portland on this same gadget. I can do that. Now, say I would like a second hot sheet. I can do that as well. I will go to customize in the upper right and click add gadget. And then select daily. Now I'm adding gadgets to the agent dashboard and it's telling me under hot sheet that hot sheet is already on this dashboard. I know that, but I'm going to add another. And then in the upper right, return to dashboard. Now, anytime you add a new gadget to the dashboard, it is going to end up in the bottom left. I could leave this new hot sheet gadget there, but I'm going to hover and then drag it. And I am going to put it below the current hot sheet. Now let's say for the second hot sheet, I want the numbers just for Portland. So again, I can go into the hot sheet settings. I'll enter just Portland this time. And I'll do residential again. And then save. Now, say at some point I decide I don't want Portland anymore. I can also remove this hot sheet easily. So in the upper right of this gadget, those three dots again, I will instead select remove. Are you sure you want to remove the hot sheet gadget? Okay. And now the hot sheet's been removed. I could click undo if I wanted to, but I do want to remove it. Great, so that is adding new gadgets, customizing the settings of the gadgets, and removing gadgets. And we also moved the hot sheet gadget to where we wanted it on the screen. Now let's look at another one of these. So looking at this Stats gadget, we have prices for Town of Portland commercial, active average list price. I'll go to these three dots and click settings. And now I can change the criteria for this if I'd like. So for the display, maybe I'll select new median list price. For the property types, I'll change it to residential. And then location, I will select Saco. I'll double click that to select Saco and then select save. And now it's showing prices instead for the Town of Saco residential and the new median list price. And you can always go back to settings and add more than one display. So I'll click Control on my keyboard and then I'll select new average list price as well. And then save. And now we have the new average list price and the new median list price here. Now, moving on from customizing gadgets, instead of customizing gadgets, we can customize the layout of the dashboard itself. In the upper right, I'll click Customize again, and instead of Add Gadgets, I'll select Change Layout. So we can see here that I have the 3 columns selected, but I will select one with 2 columns just to see how it looks. All right, actually, I'm going to go change the layout one more time. So there are several options and you can decide which layout works best for you. Now I am going to create a new dashboard. So far, we have just been on the agent dashboard, but I want to create a new one. Say I want a dashboard with only hot sheet gadgets. I'm going to go to Customize. And under Dashboards, I'll select Add. So these are recommended dashboards. We can see here that we have the agent dashboard and all the gadgets there. Right now, I am going to use the blank one though. This says create empty dashboard and select your own gadgets, which is what I want. Under name of dashboard, I'll put hot sheets and then I'll select create dashboard. And now this is saying add gadgets to hot sheets. And I'll go to the daily tab and hot sheet, add gadget. And I'll add another. And I'll add one more. And then in the upper right, I will return to dashboard. Great. So now I can see I'm on the hot sheets dashboard and I have 3 hot sheet gadgets. And if I want, I can always select this drop down and go back to the agent dashboard. Great. So we customized, added, removed, and moved different gadgets. We talked about how to change the layout of your dashboard. And we added a blank dashboard and added hot sheet gadgets to that dashboard to have a dashboard just for hot sheets. Thank you for attending the webinar today. And if you have any questions after the webinar, please call Main Listings at 207-780-1366 or email help@mainlistings.com. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you soon.